Southwest Florida. Nobody back home wants the gift of last year. Today's matchup between the North
still needs to play out at this level. It may end up being a steal.
Feinberg in left, Jack Thornbon in last year got as far as the Portland Sea Dogs.
Christian Vasquez, he'll be at second base. Kike
Hernandez, Ben Fernandez will be behind the plate for this one. It's on whether or not there will be a pitch clock today. We know that if it ever got to be on the field with big leaguers and be around that, this is going to be the 1-2 from Mosqueda. And it is a base hit to right field. So
still that soft line drive. As you see it here, that slider, easy to do. CAA all-conference player right now, the Colonial Athletic is
man on, nobody out. Fly ball from Sirota. Jaron Duran, the center fielder, under it, and he'll make the catch.
You know, one thing we haven't had in a while either is straight up positioning from the defense.
Fly ball to left field. Yoshida under it. Three-run shot that broke a wild game on the series. Fouled.
Doesn't blow away any guns, but for the most part,
cross body, tougher hitters to pick up. Runner goes, throw to first, got him in the rundown, and they will throw out. Ran in center field. Rafael Devers at third base. Kike facing James Quinlivan out of Midway, Mass. Thrill to face the Red Sox here at JetBlue Park.
Fastball changeup. I'm sure there's some nerves out there for him, right? The head coach, Mike Lavin's looking for his strikes. Sometimes there can be a lot of nerves.
Games. Lines this one to left field towards the corner. He hopes to be a double, and sure enough, he slides in safely.
Remember that low set? As you can see, they're a little bit higher up here now, and he gets behind the ball. I think you'd see a lot more contact from Duran if you can kind of...
For years to come after signing the extension in the offseason.
You realize you're in a...
Here's the 3-1. Pops it up, foul.
In here in this at bat, but this is what camp's all about. How quick can I get?
Here's the 3-2 to Devers, just out of the reach of the first baseman Thornbon, and that'll be a base hit to right field. And
up and in, clears it with the hands.
Of course, undergoing surgery, expected to miss at least half the season. Now that one way over and out of the reach, and his ability to stay healthy this year after last season.
To play shortstop.
Another pitch, high and out. Strike call. Quinlivan out. The 3-2 from Quinlivan outside, bounces back quickly. So Sox uniform by Masataka Yoshida.
How about defensively here for the Huskies?
Good night's sleep like they do in the majors. He didn't realize Major League how his skills in the Pacific League. Baseball.
Yeah, I think that's, as he fouls that one, that slugging percentage each and every year the last 5 years.
Batting cleanup today, but projected right now to be the leadoff hitter for the team. He drives this one to left field, spun around a bit, but getting back.
There, 0-2. Gets a fastball from Quinlivan, outer.
Yoshida, a left-handed hitter who has recorded importance of that. Verdugo was durable and had a good season for them.
Now, but can you get to that all-star caliber? They challenged him in.
3-0 the count now to Verdugo in Columbia, where he will be a catcher and a DH and a first baseman.
How the bench may shake out. He could keep a third catcher.
You saw him posted on social media all the time, and
these social media videos of him hitting home runs. And
down here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 outside, and that'll
swing it here. Base is juiced. What?
The 3-0 from Quinlivan and a 4 pitch. We've got a pitching change from JetBlue Park in Fort Myers, the Reds right now. Because tomorrow they drive back to Boston, New Hampshire, transfer from Assumption College in Worcester. 3-0 Red Sox leading. Valdez rips that one towards the gap in right field. It'll get to the gap and the track. 1 run in, a second run coming in as well. A 2-run.
One of the reasons why they got him in that Christian Vasquez trade. You see that
as he's really converted to a full-time catcher, going into games now. Tomorrow it'll be up to Northport. Here's the 2-2 from Harrington. Pop up, shallow center field. Center fielder Sirota in. He makes the catch. Runners home.
Innings?
You would think so. Than we usually see. Up the middle, and Harrington gets the glove on it, flips it to first. Doubles 125 runs batted in. 10th round pick of the sound. It'll be Durbin Feltman stepping in here. Red. Like so many other pitchers, as this one is driven to left field. Yoshida working to his left. One pitch from Feldman, and that's base hit to left field. Catcher Ed Jarvis.
Going behind some hitters. I mentioned against Sullivan, the fastball over the miss doesn't really matter. If you fall behind every...
Ground ball to short. Hernandez, the quick flip valve here at JetBlue Park. It'll be Rafael Devers that he has completed his 6th major.
Step forward last year.
Towering pop fly. Shortstop Spencer Smith under it. Shields from the sun. Back in the first inning, the first of 4 walks issued by work he's seen from him so far. And here, fists this one to second base.
Attacking first pitch
For this team. As he drives this one to center field. Sirota back after it, and he'll get under it.
Interesting. A little bit on the base run, especially.
Listen, if you watch our way, the new pitcher for the inning.
Basically, a lot of the guys we're seeing here today are kind of projected, whether it's at double.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Broadway, the first strikeout.
Our arm right now showing 95, as I mentioned before, and they're extremely hard on the edges, maybe soft in the middle, and it's something that.
Corey Kluber expected to make that. The 2-2 from Broadway. Base hit to left field, and Masuk is aboard. Beckstein, the second baseman at the plate. First pitch, line drive. Casas will make the play, tag the bag of the game for the Red Sox. We head to the bottom half. Get your tickets today at World Baseball Classic. Verdugo at the plate, second pitch. Skies that one to right field. Masuk under it. And to make the catch. See disengagement talk as Alfaro, first pitch, swinging, gets a base hit to right field. Veterans who have been playing this major league game along.
Hitting. You usually think of him as just a slugger, swing and miss.
You know, a guy like Kenley Jansen, right? He was, I think, about half an infraction per game on average. Play 2, at least that's the hope. Will number the third base side. Cross in there. Cross the diamond. He makes the play. You were breathless, the speed at which he was pitching. Will pop fly to second base here. Bernstein under it, playing baseball.
Yeah, no, it feels great. You know, obviously we're trying to think.
There's a fly ball to center field. That goes
base earlier here in this inning, and Sirota kind of showing the speed.
Double from Sirota, followed by the stolen base. Ground ball to short. That'll get the run in. Out of the game, flied out to left field in the second inning. And eating first baseman, they're giving me the opportunity here to be the guy.
I know they give pack.
We appreciate that. A little bit of technical difficulties there. We apologize ahead, talking to them as they come off the field. So, Andover, Mass, St. John's Prep fouls this one off to the first base.
Did a nice job of just sort of throwing strikes. You know, Quinn lefty here for Mike Glavin. 6'5", 2.
There's a fly ball to center field. Sirota under it will make the catch.
I mean, you hear people talk about if he was in the big leagues, he'd probably win a gold minute or half.
There's a fly ball, center field. Maldonado is the news. Interesting journey so far. Second for David Hamilton. 2 outs. Little nubber right in front. The quick play.
Was here the padding on the green monster of the wall.
Double-A Portland last year. Got the 1 game in. After 2 all 5 runs coming in the first inning. The Red Sox look at him as a potential leverage reliever down the road. That one getting away from Eli Moreno.
You see this ball here down.
There's the 1-2 from Olds. Got him on the swing. Strike 3.
Remember that 0-2 hanging slider I talked about? This fastball or strike out of your hand. And then
Prager. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Olds. Ball 4 called. Throw off.
Really in that kind of situation, really the #1 priority here.
1 down. Got to give the booth a little chance to talk here. This is Mesa drops one into right field.
In no man's land. Slider is something down and away. But 11 years now down in Marsh Vegas. Starting to settle.
0-2, ground ball, third base. Up with it quickly and around the horn. Another big guy, 6'5", 100.
There's a lot to cover.
There's going to be a lot coming together at once.
There's swing and miss, right? 178 strikeouts.
With a double, and rips one right back up the middle for a base hit to lead off the fifth here at JetBlue Park.
That's what we want to see. They like him. You see those numbers, right? 19 home runs, 70.
This is the 1-2 pitch to Abreu. Fly ball, left field. Feinberg under it. He'll make the rating. Had a tremendous spring run with the Red Sox. Talked to Ryan Fitzgerald a lot about hockey over the years. He wants to meet the other stamp of approval. He said they're all in. I love the deal. As that one gets a wet season, you're going all in. Fitzgerald sends that one foul in the corner, just out of the reach. Good at
Park, especially with a guy like Kevin Millar's up at the plate, and he's just turning. These guys are pure in this game.
2-2 pitch, swing and a miss there by Fitzgerald.
Just gets him to chase that fastball out of the zone.
Now it's second base. 1-2 from Maurice. Called third strike, and he ends the inning.
And then to the coaching staff that prepares them and gets them ready each to, and families to enjoy and experience.
Yeah, in this baseball program too, when you think of the Northeast now, you think about Northeast. Eastern struck out David Ortiz.
Yeah.
And it was Aaron Savale, who's in the big leagues, who is a stud. So it's like
you see them when they come to Northeast and then at the major league level. So and now they're here at at Fenway South, and a great opportunity to play the Sox and enjoy it. So
who is going to continue negotiations for Mike Lavin?
Still hold a grudge, but he's a great man. We got along well. It's a great memory for everybody. In 1 year to the next, and if you add a little more.
Sixth, and Rafaela going here. The throw on the left side of the bag, and he's in there with the stolen.
I mean, it really is the speed.
One count now. Tomorrow, if you're a member of the Boston Red Sox organization, is talk about how Northeastern University beat you. Edez and Scott, or Valdez. And it was a day in the sun here in Southwest Florida. Here's a fly ball from Hamilton, dead center field. Maldonado under it.
And it's 295, 20 home. And the game is getting away from promoting guys.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. Hamilton up with it. The throw hot.
Good hands, though, out in front with the pick, but you can see.
Ground ball up the middle, over the plate, the second baseman here. Peabody, Mass, St. John's Prep transfer. 2-2 the count now as Salucci rocks and fires. Swing and a miss, strike three.